Welcome back to LPB Racing. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, and we hope you enjoy the content that you're about to see. LPB Racing presents the LPB N300 Touring Series. This is round 1, race 3 from AUTOPOLIS. Hi everyone, and welcome back to LPB Racing for the LPB N300 Touring Series on GTSport. This is round 1, race 3 here from AUTOPOLIS. Can Scott make it 3 wins in a row? But he's on the back of the grid again because it is reverse grid for races 2 and 3. So here we are with the grid. So it is Thundercats on pole position in the TT, with Will in second in the Civic. We have then Nifty Dark Ninja in third in his Genesis, with Firepower fourth in his Focus ST. Then we have Twerdy and Cyrex fifth and sixth in the TTs, with Unforgiven in seventh in the Civic. We have Bidster in his TT in eighth. Techno is in the Crown Athlete in 9th, Civic Type R for Domingo in 10th, with Pash in 11th in his Crown Athlete. TY is in 12th with his TT. Woo Woo is in 13th, hoping for another good result in his Focus. Then we have the Crown Athlete of Neil in 14th, with the last race winner Scott in 15th in his BMW. So can Neil and Scott fight their way through the grid once again to get to the front, or will someone else emerge victorious this time? We wait to find out as the light goes on the tree, and we wait for the lights to go out here. Off we go, and again the Audis get good starts as the front wheel drives scramble for grip. There goes Thunder, Twerdy and Bidster, and Cyrex go through as well on the right as well as we look down towards turn 1. There's the Cyrex in the middle of the pack there. As we go into turn 1, Cyrex on the inside of Will, 4 wide in the middle as we all make contact. Techno in the Jaffa in the middle of a Jaffa Cake sandwich as we go out of turn 1 and down to the complex. It is Thundercats in the lead. Will, Twerdy and Cyrex then are the next people. Twerdy on the inside of Will looking for a way through everyone else. 4 and 5 wide further back. Firepower goes off in the Focus. The Focus goes wide and goes off track. Bidster on the inside of Pash, or should I say Pash on the outside of Bidster, and then inside for the hairpin, but Bidster holds on. Meanwhile up front, Will being attacked by the Audis. Remember the Honda not as good in the corners, and we've got a penalty there already. Who's that with a penalty? I think it's Bidster with a penalty. He's getting rid of it now. So it must be because he went on the inside of the corner, so he goes right to the back of the field now with everyone else. Cyrex and Will alongside each other up the hill then. Will trying to use the power of that Honda to get alongside Cyrex again up the hill, and then we've got Nifty Dark Ninja looking on the inside, 3 wide into the corner. Nifty Dark Ninja on the inside, and he takes both cars. He takes Will and he takes Cyrex at the same time as well. Well done to Nifty Dark Ninja there, good move, and he should pull away from the TT on the straight, but the TT gets a good run out the corner. Thundercats leads a lap here in LPB Racing. He leads across the line, 20 second, and then Ninja, Cyrex and Will all battling out for now for third, but Will gets third back on the straight with the power of that Honda. There he goes, and Twerdy takes the lead off Thundercats. Thundercats takes as his lead took off him, but then he fights back on the inside. Thundercats fighting back, but Twerdy then, he's got the advantage though out the corner. There's Techno already up to 6th place in the Crown Athlete, so Pash is already up there as well, so they've got through the field a bit quicker. And there's Scott as well from the back in the BMW. So he's come through, and we're all still in a very tight pack. Domingo, Neil and Bidster together. So Bidster not doing very well in this one. Neither is Neil. Neil can't get through the pack very well. Because there's everyone else. Pash, Pash hits Thunder wide. Goes through on the inside. Techno and Scott go through as well. Thunder's like, oh my god, what's happening to me? I'm going backwards here. Unforgiven and Woo Woo alongside in the Honda and the Civic as well. But Thunder goes backwards as everyone else goes through the corner. Scott then on the inside of Pash. Up the hill, drag race between the BM and the Crown Athlete. Looks like the Crown Athlete's going to be able to hold it on the inside. Will trying to keep off the Hyundai of Nifty Dark Ninja and Cyrex. He goes to the inside there, Will, and Twerdy's in the lead. And Will gets out the corner. He'll not get out the corner very quickly, but then on the straight he will have the top speed on the rest of them. So will Techno as well. And here comes Scott in the BMW. So here we are. We're about to move up with here's where the car advantages come in. Remember, these guys have got to run these cars once per round, so the cars that they're in this time they will not be able to run again. So Scott then goes into 5th. Oh, Will goes way wide. Will goes way wide, chucks it into the gravel and chucks away the possibility of a decent finish. There he goes in the gravel. He's trying to rejoin safely, but he's got all the pack closing down on him. He cannot get back onto the track in time. And meanwhile up front, Twirdy is being attacked by Techno. Techno around the outside in the Crown Athlete. He drifts wide. Scott's back into third. Pash in the middle of Cyrex and Woo Woo all together. Cyrex does a massive drift on the inside and holds on to his place for now. He gets to the inside. Woo Woo holds on. Trying to hold on, but Pash is on the inside now in his Crown Athlete. And TY's on the back of this as well in his TT. Bidster and Thundercats alongside each other in the background as well. So it's all kicking off here in this third race. Action everywhere. These reverse grid racers really providing the action here. And it's really good to see as you go through the left-hander and then up through the right-hander to the last hairpin. Techno is on the outside of Twirdy. Twirdy will get a good line on the inside and hold on, but Techno and Scott now will be able to fight back as they go out the corner. Pash has got Cyrex all over him, but he'll lose him on the straight. And there he goes, he's got him already on power. And now Twirdy's getting passed by Techno. And I would imagine he'll get passed by Scott before turn 1 as well because of the power difference. Here we go into the first corner. The TT not the best car around here, but it's not doing too bad. But the BMW is more dominant. As Techno has a massive slide through the corner. That Crown Athlete not the most stable car in the world. And Scott takes the lead. Will he lose it? I don't think so. But Scott takes the lead. Like 4 laps in, and he's gone from 15th to 1st. Incredible performance in that BMW. And it's just showing you that the BMW and the Crown Athlete are the 2 of the best cars this season. But remember, you can only use them once during the season. So once per round, 7 cars, 7 rounds. So 1 car per round. And Twirdy mounting the curb on the inside, trying to attack Techno back, but again, can't do it. And Pash is probably going to get a good run on the Audi driver now as you go to the next corner. But Techno holds on. There's Twirdy holds on. Pash can't get past just yet. There's Domingo back in 10th. He's got Bidster all over the back of him in the TT. Then we've got further back, we've got Firepower, Thundercats and Nifty Dart Ninja alongside each other. Ninja's been muscled out somewhere. He was battling further up, but now he's further down the order with Thundercats. Back up to the hairpin. Neil Farmack on the inside of Cyrex now. And TY trying to get some more places up here. Trying not to let Scott get too far away, and he's not far off his teammate here in the Skittles car. Across the line, he will get Cyrex quite easily now. As you go on board with Cyrex, and you can see there's Neil Farmack going straight through, and that's the speed difference that you can see there on the straight. And now Techno's right behind Woo Woo as well. Woo Woo defends the inside line, and no way through. But the 2 cars ahead slide through the corner. Even the Audi slided. So the Audi slid, and not like the Audi to do that, but Woo Woo goes through, and then Techno goes through on the other side. Twirdy gets sandwiched. Neil Farmack's on the inside of both these now. Neil Farmack getting past Twirdy as well, and Twirdy's getting absolutely bullied here as we go through this left-hander. Double apex left-hander. Neil goes on around the outside in the Crown Athlete, which gives him the inside for the hairpin. Techno holds off Woo Woo. Neil gets the place on Twirdy, but can Twirdy use the 4-wheel drive out the corner and get the place back? He's trying, but he can't do it. Neil gets the car sat down under acceleration and gets away. Twirdy on the inside of Cyrex, just making sure he's defending the inside line. Meanwhile, Scott's pulling away from all this. 122.8. Looks like Scott's away. And now we've got Pash, Techno, Woo Woo and Neil all close together into the hairpin. Pash on the inside line. Into the corner, slides his way in. Techno goes for the cut back on the outer side of the corner. And he gets alongside each other. They're alongside each other now, side by side down the straight. The Derby Rams car, the independent, Pash and the Skittles car of Techno alongside each other. Meanwhile, Neil and Woo Woo alongside each other as well. Further out, they've got the Audis there. 3 Audis, Cyrex, Twirdy and TY. They've got Unforgiven passing them as well. Into the first corner, Techno holds on, but Techno loving the sliding and that. It's good entertainment, but it's not the fastest way around. Neil gives Pash a bit of a helping hand, saying, "Come on, get past me, teammate. Will you please send him back this way?" As we go down to the next corner, Pash looks on the inside, but I don't think there's a way through there. No, there is not. Further back, we've got Cyrex and Twirdy alongside each other. TTs everywhere, and Unforgiven in the Honda trying to get on the back of this. So we've got 2 Hondas in a sandwich of TTs. As further ahead, we've got Tyre Squeal, and we've got Techno going wide there. Neil gets barged out the way by Woo Woo. And I don't know whether that was accidental contact or what, but Woo Woo lets Neil go anyway, just to be on the safe side. So good sportsmanship there by Woo Woo. Cyrex, TY, and then we've got Twirdy, Cyrex, TY, Unforgiven, Domingo and Bidster. TTs and Hondas everywhere as TY goes wide and Unforgiven follows him. But up to the hairpin we go. Twirdy defending from Cyrex into the corner. And no way through is found for Cyrex. Meanwhile, TY and Unforgiven alongside each other, but Unforgiven and Domingo now will get the power down and they will be fast down this straight. Let's go on board with Domingo as he pulls out to overtake TY. There he goes, that's the speed difference. Look, just pulling away like hell from the others. And massive speed difference as we come down towards turn 1 though. The Hondas will not be as good round here and the TTs will be able to close back up a little bit as TY gets right on the back of Domingo there, but Domingo parks it on the apex, no way through, and out the corner he'll be quicker. Cyrex then catches the gravel on the way out the corner. Not good for Cyrex, he doesn't want to be doing that too often as that could cause him a loss of momentum and those Hondas will be straight through if they can do it. TY attacking Domingo back, trying to attack Domingo. Bids is on the back of this as well, sliding around in his TT. As we go into the corner, TY on the inside of Domingo, putting it, making a gap on the inside. They've got to do what they can, these TTs. They've really got to try the best and do what they can. But looks like the Honda will get them back on the straight anyway. Domingo on the inside of Bidston, not give it up, but Bidston around the outside then. TT on the outside, Honda on the inside. He holds the line on the outside, but as soon as you get the power on up this hill, Domingo will be straight back alongside. As you go up the hill, you'll see here, Bidston will defend the inside. Domingo will go up on the outside into the hairpin. Bidston holds on, but for how long? Because you remember he gets the good line through the corner, but Domingo will be able to get the straight line speed on him. Further up front we have Pash, Techno and Neil. Pash has made it into second place. Techno and Neil, the two Skittles cars together. And Scott is just absolutely wiping the floor with everyone through the turn 1 already, and these guys are just braking for the corner. So big gap there, 4 or 5 second gap for Scott already, and there go the Crown athletes, 2nd, 3rd and 4th. Then we got the focus of Woo 5th as Twirdy goes wide onto the gravel. Twirdy goes onto the gravel, that's lost in momentum. Domingo might be able to get past as well as he passes TY back out the first corner. Can Domingo get Twirdy into the next one? He's going to be alongside, he's not going to be... He's going to be ahead, he's just ahead, but then the Audis come straight back at him in the corners. The Honda not as good in the corners because, Type Rs are usually very good in corners compared to most cars, but the TT is lighter than the Civic, and TY gets up the inside. Bidster saying, wait for me, knock, who's there? It's Bidster. He's on the inside, he's using the grass and everything that he can to try and get through. But Domingo gives him a nudge saying, hey, how dare you? How dare you use the grass to overtake me? But Domingo is going to he'll be able to get him back on the straight easily. So just a matter of time. Meanwhile, Pash has not got much time left because he's got Neil on the outside. He needs to get defending here. As lap 8 out of 14 and Neil's going to be on the back of him already. So Techno's let Neil go and Neil gets a good run out the corner and takes second straight away from Pash. So Neil Farmack into second place then, and looks like it's going to be the same result as the first few races, Scott, Neil and Pash, but can Techno and Woo do anything about it? Cyrex 6th, Unforgiven 7th, looking to catch up to Cyrex tonight. He's alongside him already into turn 1. But on the brakes, the Audi would be... Oh no, in fact the Honda would be better on the brakes, but he runs wide a little bit there. Cyrex gets back on the undercut. Meanwhile, further back, Domingo and Bids are still battling hard. Bids are on the outside of the Honda, but the Honda goes through on power, and Domingo takes 10th place back. Meanwhile, Cyrex and Unforgiven are not finished yet. Cyrex into the corner. On the inside line, Unforgiven trying to hold the outside for the inside into the left-handers. He's going to try his best, but Cyrex has got the grip, the 4-wheel drive grip on the outside. And then he gets the inside for the hairpin. And Twirdy has a little sneaky look as well. The Honda's gone wide. The TTs are going to be like absolute animals now. They'll be all over the back of him, like a rat up a drain pipe. But again, the TTs get through here, but again on the straight, that's where the Honda's going to come in. But can the thing in question is, because the line's quite short out of the last corner, can the TTs get ahead of the Honda enough to hold the position by the time that the Honda gets up to speed? We'll have to see. Meanwhile, the Crown athletes are still at battle as Neil Farmack and Pash battling, but Neil Farmack holds on to the position. Meanwhile, sideways Cyrex and Twirdy come out the corner with Unforgiven and TY very close. Domingo's in there as well. And again, these two Hondas are being harassed by these TTs. And on the back of this now is Firepower in the focus. He's having a little sniff at this battle as well. Unforgiven goes straight past Twirdy, and he's going to get past Cyrex as well, but he's got to outbrake him into the corner. But Cyrex breaks late. Unforgiven does as well, but Cyrex holds on. Will he go wide? No, he holds on. Unforgiven again. Once he gets out of the corner on the power, he'll get ahead. Bidster has got past... well, he's ahead of Domingo, but Domingo's just getting past now on the straight. The Honda's just incredibly fast on the straight line speed. And twitching the way through the corners. Meanwhile, back up ahead, we've got Pash still second. Pash is into second place now, ahead of Neil Farmack. So he's passed him back. And then we've got Unforgiven and Sarek still running wide. And Twerdy's going to try and take them both on the inside line. Where's Twerdy gone? There he is. He's on the inside in the pink car. And he's trying to get alongside Sarex and Unforgiven. And it's all very close. You could throw a blanket over the 6th to 12th. Very close indeed as you go up to the hairpin. Meanwhile, further up, Pash is still holding on to second place. But then we've got Sarex holding up everybody else. Lap 10 of 14 here. Unforgiven to the inside of Twerdy. This time the Honda going for the tight line. The Honda trying to hold on to the tight line. Needs to do what he can and build enough gap on these TTs to get away from him. But TY now goes past Twerdy. The TTs go to war. And Unforgiven gets that little bit of the help he needed there. And now he's going to get past Cyrex. Domingo's in on this as well. He's going down the inside of everyone, trying to pass everyone here. Unforgiven gets the lead of the battle, and now he should be able to pull away as long as Cyrex doesn't fight back too much into turn 1. Domingo's on the inside of TY. And Twerdy's having a look at the inside. Domingo's getting absolutely bullied by these TTs. His TTs everywhere. He'll be having nightmares about Audi TTs at this rate. He'll need some therapy. But into the corner, and Cyrex into the next corner. Cyrex holds off the Honda. Nice work from Cyrex there, making it hard for the Honda to get through. Meanwhile, Bidster attacking Domingo. Bidster on the inside, dives to the inside of Domingo. Clean move on the inside. Twerdy then gets shuffled out, and Firepower as it fancies chances now. Further up, we have the battle still raging for second place, and Neil Farmack is back into second place now. Neil Farmack back into second place. Pash back down to third. Unforgiven grass tracking there in the Honda, but he's pulling away from the rest. He's trying to pull away from the rest. Bidster in 9th, Domingo 10th. Domingo's being shuffled back. He's getting tapped by Twerdy there. Into the hairpin we go. Brake. Hold the inside line. The TT's very fast around this corner. And out the corner, but again, Domingo and Firepower will be able to catch them up. Unforgiven now, a little bit more space. He'll try and steer with Cyrex best he can. Meanwhile, the Crown athletes doing an absolute drifting contest through turn 1 and still holding a decent lead. Cyrex in 6th. Unforgiven closes up on the straight. And Cyrex gets a nice run through the corner. A little bit twitchy there, but we're okay. Just got it back on the apex. Bidster ahead of TY now in 8th and 9th places. Domingo 10th. Twerdy 11th. Firepower in 12th. Further back we've got Ninja in 13th. He's trying to catch up, but he's not doing... Well, these guys are on 26s because the battle in Nifty out Ninja on 24s, so he could be right on the back of him, but he might not be able to get past him before the end. And Thundercats is 14th, and Will's had a horrible race in 15th, a few 31s and a 38 as well. So horrible race for Will as he gets rid of a penalty before going over the line, so not good for him. But the dream weekend for Scott. This could be 3 wins in a row, the first time that's ever happened in LPB Racing where someone's won all 3 races in a row. So this could be history as we go on to the penultimate lap with Scott. We've got Neil Farmack. He's pulled a gap on Pash because Pash is under attack from his teammate Techno. He's trying his best to get past, but Techno can't do anything at the moment. So Pash holds on. Techno gets a penalty, but again he can go across the line with it because it was just before the line when he got it. Everyone else, Bidster and TY are at war. Bidster and TY trying to settle old scores here alongside each other in the 2 TTs. And Unforgiven, he's actually not able to catch Cyrex at this present moment because Cyrex has cleared the rest and he's using the cornering ability of that TT to its best to try and get past him, to try and get away from him. As speaking of passing, Domingo gets past Bidster and TY into the first corner, and he holds off Bidster as Twerdy goes wide, as Firepower might give him a little tap there, but I think Twerdy just ran wide there. Firepower moves up a position into 11th in the Ford Focus. Up to the right-hander, and TY gets the position off Domingo, and Bidster will now mount his attack to try and get as much gap on that Honda as he can for the straight, but I don't think he can do it this time. Domingo defends the line. There is no way through for the Audi driver. Further up, Pash still holds on to 3rd place. Techno's not quite found a way through yet. He's trying his best. He's just done his personal best, a 123.1. But Pash last time in the 23 sixers, just again probably just trying to defend a bit, trying not to let Techno through. But meanwhile, Scott's on his last lap and he's just done the fastest lap of the race of 1:22.1, just to get that extra point in the bag. Why not? If you're out there, why not do it? Because you've got, he's probably got time to do multiple donuts and still cross the line in the lead. Everyone else further back, which the main battle is between Bidster and Domingo still, but Domingo again, he'll have the power on the straight, but if Bidster can get that gap before the line, he'll get the place. So he needs to just do what he's doing, and he might keep Domingo off. Back to the front. There's Pash and Neil Farmack, a bit more spread out now at the front, but ultimate class here from Scott. This will be the first time that someone's won all the races on a race night. It'll be Scott to win all 3 races. History in the making here in LPB Racing for the number 44 car of Scott. No, it's not Lewis Hamilton, it's Scott, I swear. As we go back with Neil Farmack, let's have a look at the battle further back with Bidster and Domingo, and then Domingo's actually ahead into the complex section. Bidster's not quite got round him yet. He's trying the outside line though, but can't quite do it. Oh, has he? He's got the run out the corner. He's good job, but Scotty takes 3 out of 3 here at AUTOPOLIS. Well done to Scott. A history in the making, a LPB Racing record, 3 races in a row out of 3. Incredible performance by Scott in the BMW, and a good pick of car as well, with not everyone else picking it. Neil second, Pash in third, rounding off the podium with Techno in 4th. Woo Woo is in 5th place in the Ford Focus, little twitch for him across the line. Cyrex holds on to 6th with Unforgiven in 7th, TY 8th, and Bidster has held off Domingo for 9th place. It's a good race between them two, with Firepower in 11th, and then Twerdy in 12th. Nifty Dark Ninja will finish in 13th. We've got Thundercats who will definitely finish in 14th, and Will, a very unlucky 15th at the back. So guys, let's go to the replays of the race, and then we'll go to the results and the overall point standings after round 1. So after race 3, let's go and look now at the replays of the race. Okay, here's the first of the replays then. We're on board with Domingo for some first lap action. So here we go. Firepower then goes off, just takes himself off, goes too wide. And then we get to massive sideways Skittles car, and watch Bidster's car. He goes onto the grass and just cuts across the grass a bit. I think he was just trying to keep out of the way, but then the game just went, that is cheating. And then he gets a penalty. And then we have Woo Woo just slide down the inside and go through. Bidster there serving his penalty further ahead. And then Domingo's back down in 13th now, and then he'll go alongside Bidster and battle out for 12th. And now here's the replay on lap 3. This is what happened to Will, and we're on board with Nifty Dark Ninja. We brake into the corner, we brake late, bang, there's contact, and Will goes off as a result of Nifty Dark Ninja hitting him. And then Nifty's lifting off, trying to wait for Will, but he needs to wait for a gap in the traffic first. And then that's how Nifty slowed up. He waited and waited for Will as he's coming, there he is at the back, and Nifty does the honourable thing and waits for him, but that does ruin Will's race. Okay, now here's the replay of what happened to Will on lap 6. You see how he went right down the order, he brakes, hits the grass, slides the car into the corner, and then tank slaps his way as he gets the car rotated back and just puts too much lock on, and then goes right into the gravel and goes right down the order. So as we come back from the replays, let's now go look at the results of race 3. So it is Scott who takes a hat-trick of wins, 3 in a row for Scott there in the M3, with Neil second place in the Crown Athlete, with Pash third and Techno in 4th in their Crown Athletes. Woo Woo 5th in the ST, with Cyrex 6th in the TT. Then it is Unforgiven in the Honda in 7th place. TY finishes 8th in his TT Coupe. Then in 9th it is Bidster in his TTs. We'll go over the page. Domingo is in the Civic in 10th. Firepower 11th in the ST, with in the TT it's Twerdy in 12th. Nifty 13th in the Genesis, with Thundercats in 14th in the TT. Will unfortunately rounds off the back of the lot in 15th place in the Honda. Scott takes the fastest lap then, a 1:22.1 on lap 13. And now we move on to the overall standings after the first round of the new championship. Scott leads the way on 64 points after a hat-trick of wins there. Well done to Scott, with Neil second place on 51. Pash third on 41 points, with Techno fourth on 35. Sarex, Bidster and Woo are all equal for 5th place on 26 points, with Unforgiven 8th on 25. Domingo on 24, TY on 21 in 10th. Then we've got Twerdy on 16, Firepower 13, Nifty on 11 points, with Will and Thundercats trailing on 9 and 6 points. We have in the teams Papa Smurf Racing leading the way on 88 points from Skittles Racing on 86. We've then got Team PG Tips on 39, with Jaffa Cakes 2 points behind them on 37. Automatic Racing trailing on 15, and then as you can see the independent trophy there corresponds to the actual championship, but you can see the purple names are the independents. So Pash leads the way in that one from Sarex, Unforgiven, TY and Twerdy. So that's your standings, guys, after round 1. So as we come back from that then, your winner there is Scott in the BMW. A fantastic win for Scott. All 3 races won, and 2 of them from the back of the grid. Ultimate professionalism and a fantastic job there by Scott. Full praise needed. It's not just the car, it takes talent to go through the field as well. So well done. So guys, we will see you all next time for round 2 of this LPB N300 Touring Series, which will be at the Autodromo Lago Maggiore, the East track. So it's the one half of the Lago Maggiore track. We'll see you over there in Italy. Sorry for the ending cutting off there, guys. A little glitch in the replay. But yes, thank you for watching LPB Racing there. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. And next time is round 2 of the LPB N300 Touring Series, which will be at Lago Maggiore East track. We will see you over there in the mountains of Italy.